Yo, what is going on guys? Godrekton here today, bringing you a Renekton commentary video. So this video is a little bit more different from our typical videos I've been featuring on my channel. Typically I've been using stream VODs when it comes to posting some like gameplay. However, because I haven't been streaming as much and I've been a little bit more busy, it's been a little bit more hard to try and play games in that time. So right now that I have some free time, I thought why not do a commentary on like another account. So, you know, here we are. We're playing on the new patch, 13.20. Pretty crazy already, like how many patches there's been, I feel like. But yeah, we're playing on the new patch here, so everything is currently different. I'm playing between Emerald 1 to Diamond 1 Elo, I suppose. So, while it's not my main account, it's still pretty decent MMR, and it allows me to kind of like commentate as well at the same time. So, I think it's a pretty good indicator to like just play on this account, see where I'm at with it, and try and work on my commentary skills too. So anyways, the first game we have on this video, I guess, for like more to come, I guess, if I play off stream, is that we have the Tryndamere matchup. People have asked me, what do I think about Tryndamere currently? Currently, I think Tryndamere is... He was bugged on this patch, but I don't think he's the strongest. I think Renekton does pretty well into him. As long as you're not like overgrading for trades and you play it pretty safe and smart, you shouldn't really have any problems like when it comes to this matchup. Like later on, yes, he can beat you, but if Renekton goes full AD, he did have like a good backbone in being able to like fight him back and kite him out. So it seems like level 1 there's some shenanigans already. Always pretty good to start off with. We're gonna walk to the lane first. They already get first blood, that's pretty bad, but it's okay. I'm going to start building Fury already, trying to get priority on the wave. I can take W start if I want to. Tagging with Q here, see what he has. There's lethal tempo. I kind of overcommitted a bit too early there. Okay. Typically if he gets to the wave first, it's kind of like bad because he can just push out. And then he builds his Fury. Like, right now, like, it's very difficult for me to even walk up. So, me even queuing the wave is kind of bad. Like, I don't need to play like that, you know? Just pop up here. Walk like this. Okay. It's okay. He's used his Fury now. I can walk back up. Poke him with Q. Auto attack. Scared now. I have the wave on my side. It's actually not bad here. Not really a bad start. So, now I have a freeze already. I've already frozen 2 minutes 30. Not the best way I played it, but if we just play, like, calm and collected, then we can, like, you know, do pretty well into him. Try and deny him of, like, some CS. His bone playing was up there. It's okay. I should have checked that. It's a little bit late as I'm playing here. Trying to keep my Fury up. I'm looking for a Q. There we go. Okay, I have lethal on him now, by the way. Okay, we get that there. Pretty good. I could have played it better, and I did just miss the cannon, but it's okay. Happens, you know. Can't secure them all. It's also my first ranked game of the day, so I'm not exactly prepared to play, but it's okay. This is why I have another account to do that. So, looking at comps and stuff, right now we have Tilia jungle. Tilia is really good with Renekton pick, so I do expect to see a topside quite a bit. What do I want to get here? My buy isn't the best, but I think I'm just going to go for this, because getting like an early boots against Tryndamere can be really good. Like, if you're able to get played steel caps, you can kite him out. His auto attacks are going to do a lot less damage. You're going to like cut down on his AD he's dealing too, like from his crit damage and everything. Like, it's pretty good overall to get that. So it's a good like pocket buy on like your first back if you can't get pickaxe. If I did get that cannon creep, I probably could have afforded pickaxe, which it would have been very nice, but regardless, it's still okay. So our comp's a little bit mixed, a little bit of poke, a little bit of like mid-range fighting, like we can't always fully commit like to things, but it's okay. Got a poke with Q there, bit of an RNG crit, happens. Gonna wait back for the wave. There's a lot of things going on, just gonna focus on my lane though. But yeah, everyone's kind of low, waiting for the wave to shove back in. In with Q again. A lot of this matchup is just like tagging with Q and missing cannon creeps, obviously. Secure them all. Okay, that was interesting. Might not be playing perfect, but it's okay. It's the first game of the day. Just need to focus. We got Talia topside. Briar's also topside. They have Prior over us. It's okay here. I need to be watching my jungle though, because they could get invaded. Red buff is up. You want me to rotate? I can make a sacrifice here. I guess I like come, I suppose. They're level 3 right now. They're level 3. By the way, because we're on this patch. Okay, nice kill there. Nice roam. Jace might even get a solo kill here. Oh, unlucky. He didn't get easy. That's okay though. Alright, boots. I'm actually gonna kite towards the Talia here. Nice, really good play. We are currently dominating the game, really good. So I look to roam there to help my jungle out. Like, if you can put the enemy jungler behind in this game, by the way, it's gonna be so hard for them to even, like, do anything. So, if, like, in any game you play, if you can, like, avoid dying to the jungler, and you're able to, like, kill them in, like, situations like this, it puts them back so much. And with jungle being nerfed on patch 13.20 as well, it's even more of a gutting blow to die as a jungler. So it can be, like, really game losing for them. So it's pretty good there. Tryndamere's already back to lane. I don't get the best recall off here, but it's okay. We'll start recalling now. Yeah, let me talk about this matchup a bit more. Again, my commentary skills might be a little bit more rusty because I haven't done it in a while. But yeah, let me just buy an item. So you can go... I think for this game, I'm going to go Strikebreaker. Strikebreaker is really good because not only does it help you like pick off people, and it's really good against range with the slow, making it, you know, really hard for anyone to get off of you. But against like a Tryndamere, you can proc the Strikebreaker active, and then he's unable to keep auto-attacking you down. So you get like a free like way of escaping his all-in damage as well. And any like little bit of resources you can get to kite him out, whether it's like boots moon speed, other external moon speed factors, like it's really good in that aspect. So we want to play for that. We want to play to shut him down. I can buy a Randuin's later too. We also have a Caitlyn, so it'll be pretty good. Also just misclick there. He has 6 now, so we need to be incredibly careful. But when he has no Fury, we can just go for trades here. Need to be careful not overcommit. Me overcommitting though. When I get boots, the lane's a lot more easier. Missed that there. Do a little trade there. A way you can use your Iron Spike Whip is you can like fit it in between your abilities. So you can double cast with like Whip Q, Whip E, even on your W as well. Just buffing my W there. I do the Q cancel with W. And right now I can kind of just bait like a dive. So I can walk into him if I want to. Could also have force playing here. Like watch this, right? I'm gonna wait for my AD to come back. When he does this, I lose AD here, so it's not really viable. Ah, that's so unfortunate. Fucking it made it awkward there because he like I autoed to get like Fury. Okay, I have no W. I still need to be careful. I have no dash either. Need to play with my cooldowns. I wanted to threaten the dive and then like kite back. It's pretty hard here. I'm just gonna pressure. Again, he's already low. Like I don't need to worry so much. Q's aren't the best this lane, but it's okay. He can like try to fight me. He has Ghost. Keep my Fury up, play on the edge. I don't know where their jungler is right now. Briar could be ulting here. Need to be looking around. Okay, it's bot lane. Start maxing W. I go W max because the more W's up, the more ways I can peel against Tryndamere. And it's just pretty good overall. He has Whip now. He might try to go for something on me. It's gonna be a slow push. Just gonna last at the minions. Just like have time to breathe and like talk about the game as well. Just last at these minions. We're currently safe. I can zone him. I can make him stop building Fury. If he has no Fury at all or Rage, like, he has no way of, like, sustaining his, like, you know, attacks, so it's pretty good for us. Okay, so wait on the edge here. Q. Do that there. Wait for his mocking shout, I think it's called, to go off. Then we get all our damage off. I need to get her back. I'm gonna go for an EQ. Need to be careful though. Okay, he has no dash now. I kind of misclicked a little bit. That's a bit unfortunate. So let me explain. So let me explain why that happened there. So like, in that moment, I wanted to go for RW and kite back, but I also got very greedy. I got very greedy there, so it was pretty bad on my part, to be quite honest. Just gonna wait for Stride Breaker now. It's fine to make mistakes sometimes. Again, I'm not gonna say I'm playing my best here, and it's also pretty new for me to do like commentaries like when I'm not streaming and maybe not fully energized, but it's something I need to get used to. Like, because I don't really have a lot of time to play. So at the moment, I'm just playing at night. Yeah, it's kind of bad giving a kill there because he's going to get boots and it's going to be pretty like hard to deal with. But again, now that we have our Stride Breaker power spike, we can easily kite him and have a much easier time too. Okay, well, jungle snowballing, pretty good. All we need to do is not int Tryndamere. Again, if I play my Qs properly and I play my spacing better, I shouldn't have any problems. So if I try and focus more now on my spacing, I'm going to show you guys like why this matchup is like, you know, pretty free. In terms of builds too, next I'm going to get like Sojin. Sojin with cooldowns is really good against Tryndamere. The lower health I am, the more movement speed I get, so I'm able to kite him pretty easy. Got W nearly maxed. Briar's already spamming ult. Also, something that I didn't like touch on this game is that death timers actually played a big factor in like Tryndamere being able to get to lane faster too, which is a pretty big thing as well. Being able to like get good. Oh no, let me just fight him here. He has no fury. This is where I should start hitting him when I can. Poking him with Q. Okay, got this. Go up. Wait for my demolish proc. Not the best trade. You want to at least get 2 dashes. Need to ward more. I should be getting punished so badly here. Gonna get his ults. Stride Breaker him now. There we get the kill there. Pretty easy stuff. Like, if I play the lane long like this, I have so much more tools to, like, also fight him with the Stride Breaker. So you see here, if you just kite Tryndamere, he can't really do anything. My mistake so far in this lane has been that, like, I've been pushing too hard, and I really greeded for, like, just trying to get the dive, but I kind of hesitated and also misplayed on it. Like, in that moment, it was low. I need to get W off, but I greeded for auto W, which can be a bad habit. Another demolish proc. Greening for this isn't the best, but I'm pretty safe here just because I have 5-point W. So I can, like, get pretty favorable trades. And also the fact that, like, I can still get a reset here. Death timers shouldn't really change now because we're back at level 9. I think after level 9, it's, like, normal again. So it should be, like, pretty, you know, long. It's only before level 2 to 9, like, where it's, like, you know, a bit lower than usual. So people come on the map more. I did say in my recent WMAX video that I made, which I also recommend you guys to check out if you're wondering why I got WMAX, is that, I thought that Ignite was, like, kind of dead. Maybe. Right, I said WMAX. I mean, my patch, like, rundown video. Sorry, I'm a bit noob when it comes to commentary. Dude, I'm not in range. Not in range. Like, it doesn't matter. You hit him once. Jungler's gonna be pretty toxic here, but it's whatever, I guess. I mean, I don't know what he expects. I'm not in W range though, so it's like whatever type of deal, you know? I need to get this because plans are gonna expire. I'm gonna mute people like this too. Like, there's no point me listening to people out of stun. Like, the thing is, I tried to get him power W, but yeah, he was just too fast and he ghosted. No point even, like, him getting toxic though. Yeah, so about the Ignite thing, because people spawn more often and because, like, getting gold overall is a lot harder, and the fact that, like, every time you get a kill, it can leave you in a bad position now if you don't push in the way properly. It can really punish the Ignite playstyle, so I often recommend going teleport. The reason I took it this game is because the Ignite does help against Tryndamere's healing. It helps also kill him, like, on the end of his ult too, like a good way to secure it as well. Just gonna do this, move in. He might be doing a camp here or something. What's he doing? Let's get some intel. There's nothing here. Seems to be a fight mid lane. I mean bot lane. I'm just gonna go mid. Rolled pretty low. Right now I'm just gonna spread my lead. I'm gonna go towards mid lane. Dragon's also up, so if it needs to be close, I'm right there. Tryndamere has to rotate because I'm pushing tower here. Trying to get as much gold as I can, also pressure the map. Just gonna stand here. To pot up, start walking down. I have ult ready for the fight. Seems a little bit low, but it's like... Fuck this. Yeah. There's a lot going on in this fight right now. I need to space away a little bit. Poke for Fury. Another W coming up with a W max. Pretty good there. And now we're just going to reset. Enemy surrendered and I guess we won already? Okay. Well, that was the quickest game that I probably played. I guess. But yeah, I guess that's the Tryndamere matchup. I kind of expected a little bit more. So after that game ended, I do want to do like a little quick VOD review too on the game because I feel like the video is way too short and I don't really want to just like upload this game and like not give enough back, you know, to the people that watched it. So if you guys want to watch like a little mini VOD review, I'm basically going to make that right now in this video because I feel like a lot of people do struggle with the Tryndamere matchup. And I think if I can like find a way to explain it better while I'm like not in the game too, it could actually help a lot of people out. And I think in this like little game that I played, it didn't show enough. So I'm going to try and show you guys a little bit more in this game too now. So firstly, one of the things I want to cover that like a mistake I made was the level 1. So as I briefly mentioned, is that level 1, you just kind of want to play it chill. You can either go for push if like you're able to do that with Qs, or you can just let the wave like bounce back. In my opinion, I think letting the wave bounce back was probably the better idea because look what happened when I tried to Q push. In my gameplay, I'm often waiting in bushes and I'm not abusing my level 1, like especially when I'm not leashing in the lane enough. So because I'm trying more often to do that, I'm kind of learning the whole like landscape of like how these matchups play out in some of them. Typically before I'd come late, the enemy already hits the wave and I have to concede. So here I tried to like go for push. Instead, I should have last it. I should understand that Tryndamere is going to go for the level 1 all-in. Here he does. I try and auto-attack back, walk out. And this is kind of fine, right? This is kind of fine. Another thing I could actually do, which I would recommend better, is that I can pull wave here. Pull wave here means the wave will meet in this like position. So the minions will come here, my minions will come here. His wave will end up pushing faster because the reinforcer wave that comes in will crash, and then the whole minions on this side will be bigger than that side. Meaning that I get a slow push and then I can like get to my tower. The advantages in this is that I can potentially make him miss 1 creep of XP if he's like leashing or something like that. Excuse me. Another thing that I also can do as well is that I can ensure that, you know, I'm playing to chill. You know, I can just like sit back. I don't really need to worry. Like the wave's on my side. I can sit in bush then, leech XP. I can do that. The downsides, however, is that he can get a cheater recall on me, which is, you know, a bit of a downside to this, of course. But I am technically a bit safer too from his all-in. So it kind of depends where you're at, right? Like he can get an item buy from this if I want to do that. And if he doesn't want to stay in the lane. But it's also like can be safer too. It's like a alternative, right? Or I could just sit in the middle, last it, let him come to lane, play his level 1, keep my health up, and I don't need to use potions, and I can preserve health for the level 2 free trades, which are more important. But either way, I'm just kind of like waiting back here. So we're just chilling, you know, just keeping my fury up, go in. Gonna try and poke with Qs. It's pretty big at this point. I Q there straight away. Take my W to like prevent his fight, like all in here. With lethal tempo, I can't really go for a lot of trades. You know, each stack of lethal tempo is also a pretty big deal. So I want to try and minimize that as much as possible. So I'll take the W and just walk back. Some people like 3-in-1 and some other Renekton mains do like to go W start into this matchup. I personally think it's a bit too risky because you're reliant on the fact that, like, you know, you go for a bit of a stronger all-in. You can deny it, but based on Tryndamere's positioning, you can get, like, a bit more damage than you off. However, with the W start into E level 2, you can go for kills, so it kind of depends on playstyle and where you're at mentally. In this game, I could have went WE, and I think next time I probably could do that if I play it better. Even with the strategies I just gave you too, like, if I took W and just let the wave push and then get level 2, I can, like, do any trade I want in the world. But I played a bit safer. Like, if you want to play it safer and you just want to, like, get used to it in like a matchup, you know, you can always just go Q, E, whatever, and, you know, just play it for that. But right now, I have a lot of Fury up. So every time he comes into the wave, I do want to hit him with Q. Get a big heal along the minions and hitting him. So I'm just going to look for that. I mean, you guys already see this. I go for W instead, though. We had bone playing. The real play here is to actually Q. Q would be a lot better here. But I didn't, like, keep track of this because I was playing my first game. Do that. Trying to get level 3 off the minions. And as you guys, like, saw before, you know, I'm going to go in now. I have lethal over him. Going to go for the ignite, EQ, and just get the kill. So pretty good, right? So next thing is we shove the wave. The wave wasn't shoved in properly. And that's the problem with this patch, right? Because death times are shorter, because I can't stay longer to push the wave in, he just comes to lane quick enough. So my lane potentially could get frozen from that. And that's the problem I had with Ignite, and like what I was trying to explain to within the VOD as well. Yeah, if we just speed it up a little bit, I'm just kind of like waiting for the wave to kind of bounce back. Again, I'm playing on this side of the map. Something I also alluded to within the game as well is trying to get, like, you know, the distance. If you play in the middle or to your side, Tryndamere gets, like, not the best trades compared to being under his tower. Our only death was because we were overextended, we took tower shots, and then, like, he had the whole lane to run us, like, with Ghost. So it ended up getting us killed. So if we can play it towards our side or in the middle, it's easier to get towards our tower in the moments that he tries to do that. Yeah, I get a pretty good roam off here. It was pretty good. Always important to look at the map, get a little kill here. I walk back to lane. He didn't show up, so I think immediately okay, I don't A-click here. Should always do that in the bush. Gotta walk back. I decided to walk to Talia here because it's a free kill. W, auto again, double dash, and we get the kill like that. Have enough fury too. Being able to get this, another underrated thing here about this is that because I, like, build as much fury as possible as well, so I get 2 dashes off, knowing that I'm going to kill him anyways, into Q. That's 30 worth of fury here. In fact, probably a little bit more because I'm under, I'm actually under, like, 50% health, so I get even more fury. So, if my maths is right, and I'm not being, like, overtired, it's, like, 45 fury I'm getting. So, it's 30 for every cast, but then you add 5 on top of that as well. So, you know, you get, like, 15 there, so 45 fury. So it adds on top of 50. Being able to make me shove the wave faster and give me, like, enough time to push in and reset. So we get our reset, walk back to lane, have whip now. Could have went boots, but I decided to go for whip for damage. Already have boots as well, so it's... And also matches as well, which is pretty good. So now, just, like, waiting here. Auto attacks me, get a W off. Like, Qs in this matchup were admittedly weird, but it's, like, okay. Like, I was missing a lot of Qs, but in a matchup where, like, at a time where I'm, like, playing better, like, all my Qs are going to amount to so much damage. Like, I think this patch, too, in being able to get more damage from a Dawn's Blade, makes you even more, like, disgusting in lane, actually. Especially with Conqueror, too. Like, you stat check so hard now. Like, unironically, I think Renekton is in a pretty good state still. Like, the more I played. Looking for an EQ here, just pushing the wave and get a W too. Now, at this stage, I have a choice. I can either dive him or I can let wave push back. He has to back and I can freeze. Now, it doesn't seem as interesting to freeze, but I deny so much of the Tryndamere that he's just going to become absolutely useless. I get this big lead, I can perma kill him, I can perma outstat him, or I can coin flip this player that I go to do right here. So I don't know when I exactly do it. But all I'm looking for here is I want to, like, build up fury. So either that's from the next wave or I auto Q, like, W, but my fury's in a weird range. If I had 35 fury, it'd be better. So I could, like... So I'd be on 35, I auto attack, that's 40, Q is 50, and then I have empowered W right after to chunk out, get his ult, and then kite out. I have ult to tank his damage, and then he has to disengage too. And then I can dive him if he overstays, which is pretty free. Yeah, I wait too long because I'm very hesitant on my Fury gains. So I end up staying. I auto-attack that. I should have autoed again, really. But yeah, here's the problem. I auto-Q, but I'm also not in range for the W because he's Kaimi with tower. And then I'm in like this really awkward situation. So right now, I probably should just make the decision just to push in and maybe even recall. In another game, I also get ganked here, by the way. So then I die, and then it's like really terrible for me. Okay, push in. At this point, I want to go for playing because it's the only thing that I think I can get. But it's just too difficult because he has ult and ghost. Just another Q. I could have opted to the wave manipulation here too to make my wave push faster. And also Q the wave because I'm just like playing pretty like orangey here. Just gonna fast forward a little bit. If I literally pulled the wave here, I get a freeze as well. Like it's even more damage to this lane. Like this is how I get over. This is how I like get a lead over Tryndamere, and that's what I should be doing overall, right? Yeah, this is like a mistake that I made, and I want to inform you guys of because these little things would amount to even more success within this VOD that I do want to like obviously get over within this video too. But I got so greedy trying to dive that I just missed out on these opportunities to get an advantage. And it kind of put me back in the lane overall. So I do this, I then like try and get more damage. It's just this, like trying to dive here is just so risky because I'm not getting the trades that I want. Like if I played that way before, like I could have even got ult out if I froze here. Then I could shove wave if he stays, and then either he dies under tower or he has to miss all this golden XP even more. So I'm denying in both ways, just out of one scenario. Yeah, because I hesitate and I play for playing and I play like a moron here. My combo also was messed up so badly. I wanted to RW before I did all this, so I could tank a bit more damage, get Fury as well, and just like chunk him out. And then I'd like delay more time. But yeah, really idiotic play. Getting flamed by my jungle too, low-key. At this point, the rest of the game doesn't really matter because, I mean, okay, let me show you though. One last thing, I guess, for this VOD. So waves in middle. Tryndamere was also chunked out. Let's go back to where I chunked them out. So at this stage, I'm back in the lane. I want to get some damage off. He has bone playing. I should just like Q before the tower hit so I don't take tower damage, which I did. There's no bone playing now. I have Fury. He walks up. Short breaker W. Walk out. Best thing to do now is just shove in the wave because I can't get pushed back. So if I do that, take plating, do another trade, get out, and now the wave's reset completely. This is perfect. If I just make him hit the wave and push back, I can freeze again. But Tryndamere decides to do this. I have my stride breaker. I ult immediately like I wanted to for Fury. W, auto Q, start crying out with every click. Stride breaker next. It also slows his E, by the way. Slowing the stride breaker. I dash in each side to block his path, because if I don't do that, he E's out, or he can knee out this way. So I go in and back out this side. And this fight happened because the wave was in the middle and it was towards my tower as well. And if I can get these scenarios consistently in this matchup, I'm always going to kill the Tryndamere. But yeah, I don't think there's much else to really talk about in this game. But yeah, essentially that was just a little bit more I wanted to add on because I thought the game was too short. So if you guys like enjoyed this video, I hope you you know, you want to see more of this type of stuff too, like in these type of commentaries. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, make sure to comment, and hopefully you guys want to see more of this. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you